I've come to take my TP. Toshita, I think you'd have come to 20k minimum. I got out at 6k.
How much were you looking for?
I was looking for 6k.
Did you make your 6k?
I made it.
So what the fuck is your problem?
I'm ready, man.
Hey, don't break the floor. Take it easy.
Oh
my
shit,
God.
This is very stupid. Nah.
Why?
Patience. You need patience. But the other thing is simple. You need to keep on to the plan, because my plan was to make 2k to 5k and I'm out. I held the trade, it reached 9k, and I was like, let me hold on a little, and the thing went back into the negative. Sorry, into 5k. But I got out in time because that's what I needed.
How much were you looking for?
I was looking for 5 to 6k.
Did you get it?
I got it.
What are you crying about?
Because the market came back to...
You are here bitch moaning about the profit you got.
Oh shit.
All right, welcome back guys to my channel. Welcome back to FX Fabric. Yeah, I'm glad to see you again today, and we are continuing with our marathon. If you guys watched my previous video, we are taking $500 to $10,000 within a week. In the previous video, we took it from 500 to 2,000, I think 219. Yeah, so today I'm going to show you a trade which I got. Sorry guys, I didn't record it because it was quite fast, so I got in straight away and then started recording later. So yeah, today we managed to take the trade from 2,219 to around $6,000, and yeah, we managed to take the trade from 2,000 to I think 800 actually. I made a few trades before that to around $6,000, and yeah, I was quite happy with that because, you know, I told you the strategy. We are taking 500 to around 2k, and then from 2k to around 5, 6, 7k, and then from around 6k to around 10k. You see, so those are the 3 steps. So very easy guys, and yeah, I managed to pull it off from 2,000. Actually, I made it 2,800. I made a few trades here and there, they were not so good, so I got out with a few profits here and there. But from today, by recording this video, I have already placed the trade, and yeah, it's already running. I will show it to you after that. So guys, let me show you how I got into that trade, and yeah, how it came about. And guys, it's just simple strategies. Don't complicate trading. You just need to use a few strategies, follow them, and it's not supposed to be that complicated. In this trade, what we used was just trend lines, you see, and breakouts, because, you know, there is what we call a fake breakout. And guys, with fake breakouts, they are quite challenging actually. It's quite advanced because when a fake breakout happens, the market tells you I'm going in a certain direction, but it's lying to you, it's deceit. And you know what happens? It pretends to be going in a certain direction, but when it comes back to retest, what happens is that it breaks through the previous support of, well, that level. I'm going to show it to you right now. But it breaks through that previous support, and it doesn't respect it anymore. So that's how you know that a retest has been fake. Let me show it to you here. As you're looking here, we are looking at the 1 hour time frame. Let me actually take you back to the 4 hour time frame and show you how it was. As you can see, this is BTC USD, and sorry for my dirty graph. Let me get rid of all this nonsense. Okay, and leave a few lines. Actually, you can see that it is on an uptrend. You can see we made a few trades here, and then when it reached here, it's within a certain, you can see I can say it's a ranging market. But if you go on a lower time frame, this was a mini downtrend. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame and you will see how it is. Okay, so guys, look here, look closely. If you look at this, you can see that we can draw a trend line from here up to here. You can see I drew this trend line over here, and let me see, well, if we connect the best, because when you're drawing a trend line, we use Yeah, we use wicks and we use the best line which we can get. Not every time you're supposed to touch all points, right? So we use the best line. And guys, now look, if you look carefully at this line, you can see that we touched here and we touched here and we almost touched at this point, right? So I think this is the best line we could get. But look carefully here. We broke through this line and closed above it. What does that tell you? That the market wanted to go up. You see, let's move on to the 15 time frame. 15 minutes time frame, you can see how it looks like. This was a downtrend which was respected first of all once, twice, 3 times, yes. And when we came here, we broke through it, and I really thought this market is going to go for the highs. But one thing you should always remember is simple, guys. Always wait for a retest. If you don't have a retest, don't get into the market. Before a retest is finished and you have a confirmation candlestick, don't get into the market. What were we waiting for at this place? We were waiting for this market to come back to this level, you see, as the way it came back, and then leave this level again and form a bullish engulfing candle here. After that bullish engulfing candle, that is when we would have entered. But still, I would have waited for it to leave this area completely. You can see this resistance is having here. I would have waited for it to leave this area and maybe getting around here after it has cleared up this area. So guys, you can see after it has cleared up this area, that is when I would have gotten somewhere here. But it came, played around here and formed, if you see this kind of candle here, it is indecision, but it is a continuation candle, guys. This candle here, some people call it a connecting candle. And when a connecting candle happens, that means continuation of a trend. Now, which trend is forming here? We have a forming downtrend, which is right on a trend line, which has been broken. So I was watching this happening and I was like, what is going on, guys? Because to be sincere, my bias was a buy. So after this breakthrough, closing up here, I was expecting this market to go up. But what happened is that we formed a connecting candle here and it threw me off. Like, it threw me off. I wasn't sure what is going on. So I hung on and waited. The market came and printed the next candle, a very massive bearish engulfing candle. You see, we got a massive bearish engulfing candle here. And then after having this, I had to come back from this side. And guys, look, if you connect this to this level, look at how we broke through it. You see, so a massive bearish engulfing candle. After this breakout, what does this turn into? It turns into a fake breakout, you see, and now giving us a breakout to the downside. So now after breaking through this area, I know this has been a fake breakout, and what is going to happen? This market is going to go the opposite direction, because this was inducement for everybody to get in. So now they have induced everybody to buy. After buying, everybody has a stop loss here. They push the market way below here. You see, now everybody is selling at this point. So after selling at this point, where do people have their stop losses again? Around this point, you see, around this candle here. So what do? They come back for a retest. And what happens during a retest? They're taking out everybody who got into this market early. You see, guys, very easy. So they come. They come and take out everybody who came to who got into this market quite early. We got a perfect retest here, and then at this point the market started to drop. So as you can see, I waited. Just check on the right. Actually, I'm going to post that video there, how I got into the market and how the trade played out. You see, so I waited for this retest, drew this line here, and then once the retest was done, how do you know the retest is done? Very simple. Look out for confirmation candlesticks. As you can see, guys, the retest normally happens at the level of break. If not, actually, normally at this level of break or at the supply zone right above it. But we don't see any massive supply zone. And actually, the supply zone here is right at the level of retest. You can see this massive green candle. That is the supply zone we are looking at. So at this level, we rejected it, formed a massive bearish engulfing candle. Then I got in around this area, you see? And we came around this area. So guys, as you can see, very easy trade. I can't say very easy, actually. It was a very tricky trade because I started with a bullish bias but ended up taking a bearish trade. That is what we call price action. If you master price action, you can easily take on such trades and win with them. Okay, so guys, I took on this trade from, let me show you. I took on it, I think, from here. I'm going to post the video there and how I placed that trade. So I placed this trade, you can see where I placed it, and then took off that position from there up to here. Okay, very simple. And guys, very simple strategy, price action and trend lines. But then the trick is you have to know other strategies in trading, because there is what we call fake breakouts. So guys, don't rush into trades, because rushing into trades will give you this kind of movement. You see, it pretended that the market is going to go higher, and what happened? We came, broke this area, and then came to give a fake breakout here, broke through here, and me, I noticed it that this was a fake breakout. And if you draw this line here, you can see that the market broke through this area, and the next point was to move down. The market is telling you, I want to go down. What else do you want? Get in. You see, very simple, easy. So guys, let me leave the video for you. Check the right, the video will play, and you will see how the trade played out. Okay, so I'll come back to comment how it went on. Okay.
All right, welcome back guys again. As you can see how the trade went, we made around 6,863. Let me check actually. Yeah, 6,868.61. Not bad. not bad. So funny thing happened. As you can see, guys, you notice that at the moment where the trade reached $9,000, I almost went out of the trade because it was closing into 10K, and that was my target actually. But since it wasn't already 10K, so I was like, let me leave it, maybe it can touch 10K. And look at how it turned against me. Somebody can say, you're a fool, you should have taken that out. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm a human being. But anyway, as you can see, guys, there was a massive rejection. Let me show you this area here. A massive rejection. You can see, let me explain to you why this market was rejected at this point. I paid attention to it first, but look at this area here. You see this zone, right? Let me actually expand it. You see, guys, carefully. So this zone here, why am I indicating it? Look at this massive red candle here. You can see it's a hammer. Let me delete it so that you guys can see it well. So this hammer here, it's a demand zone. And if you know supply and demand, what happens at demand zones? Buyers step into the market, you see. So when this trade moved, right now I'm explaining it because when you're in the trade, when you're already trading, you may not see these things, and then the trade may go away just like that, you see. But after I sat back and analyzed this, I see why the market rejected this point. And as I am recording this video, you can see what is going on. It's playing very, I can say, stupidly around this area, and you can see how it's getting rejected going back because of this massive demand zone here. The buyers are stepping in and they want to push the market up high. But when this trade was moving into this zone here, I really thought it's going to push through. You can see how it pushed all the way to this level. At this point, we clicked around $9,000. You can check the video. So so I thought it's going to push through, and unfortunately, no, it didn't. So I painfully watched my trade go back from $9,000 to $6,000 to $5,000, and at this point, I knew there is no way I should let this trade cross this point here, because if it crossed it, literally, I'm giving everything back to the market. You see. But what was my target? Our target was simple: to take $500 to $2,000, and then $2,000 to $5,000 or $6,000. And I had 6K, and I'm like, what else am I waiting for? Leave the market. Simple as that. Guys, keep on to your rules. If you want to go from 500 to 10K, take your rules like as it is. If you decide like today I'm going from 2K to 6K, when it reaches 6K, get out. I point the finger at myself, and I wasn't right when I left the market to go to 9K. You see, that is greed. So you should take out that, and you can see I also have it in me, but we have to keep it to the minimum. You see, I got out. I'm lucky that I got out in time, but if the market decided, if this was a very good demand zone, this market could actually have rejected it completely and went all the way up to here. You see, guys, very easy. The market can easily do that. So as you can see, guys, very simple. That can happen. So from what I see, guys, we reached today's target. $6,000 was reached, and yeah, I want to see you next week here, and let's take 6K to 10K. And as I told you guys, the higher you go, the easier it becomes. Taking 6K to 10K is way easier than taking 2K to 6K. So that will be the target for next week. Thank you guys for hanging around. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click the like button to this video if you like this type of content. And yeah, you know, I started to do this kind of content because it's not easy and it's not for everybody. So if somebody can do it, respect. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. By the way, I do account management, and such challenges I take on, they are real accounts actually. So I can do account management for you, and yeah, within a week we can click 10K, and within like 3 trades or 4 trades actually, we can click 10K. Right now we are at 6K, but from 6K to 10K it will be very easy. So guys, don't forget, check out my channel description. Go and check out my channel description, guys. Go and yeah, shoot me a message. Let's start to trade. And yeah, I only need your MT5 details. after you top up your balance, I need your MT5, I'll trade for you and share the profits with you, 50-50, and I think that's okay, guys. So yeah, that is it for today. Wait for the next video. We shall be taking it from 6K to 10K. Bye bye.
Bye.